Boruto has revealed 2 new Otsutsuki, potentially, allegedly. Yes! Also, Boruto and Kawaki are gaining a new power. Sarada is madly in love with Boruto, confirmed. Mitsuki entering phase 4 of his development to true consciousness and becoming human.
I don't care.
Oh, and Konoha taking a L as usual.
Who?
This and much more needs to be discussed regarding Boruto's latest developments in chapter 74. And a lot of you are saying you missed our intro. So without further ado, let's cue that shit. Love Island's new season is here, ladies and gentlemen, starring Eida, Damon, Boruto, and Kawaki as our main cast. They will be supervised by the rest of Team 7, who will make sure that Kawaki becomes Eida's boyfriend and sign up to her OnlyFans. Since the moment Adah and Damon stepped into Konoha, they wanted to keep a low profile. How, you may ask? Well, that should be obvious. They flew over the entire city, no doubt giving tens of hundreds of innocent citizens PTSD and Vietnam flashbacks because you know a similar person that flew over Konoha.
Halt, Adil. I, Lord Harrison, crown thee Lord Adil. Thanks to established titles, you can officially become a lord or a lady just like Boruto. That's because in Scotland, by owning just a single square foot of land, you become a lord or a lady of that land thanks to historic Scottish customs. This means that all of your peasant friends must refer to you as such. The same with your legal documents too. This includes your driving license, bank card, and with each order established titles get, they plan to treat. So not only do you get a sick-ass title added to your name, you also help the environment. It's a win-win. Established titles makes a fantastic gift, and with holiday season fast approaching, yes, it's nearly that time of year again, guys, just gonna remind you, this makes the perfect gift. And there's currently a massive sale going on right now. But by clicking our link in the description and pinned comment and using the code ANIMEBALLSDEEP, you get an extra 10% off your order. That's code ANIMEBALLSDEEP for 10% off lords, ladies, trees, Scotland! Established Titles told me that the first 200 people purchasing a title pack using our link will effectively be next to my plot, within just a few minutes of walking. And depending on how many of you want to become a lord or a lady, we can build our very own ABD kingdom. So click our link. Back to you, Lord Adil.
Shikamaru has the highest IQ over 200, but to write the highest IQ character, you require a writer to have a smart brain, which clearly isn't the case.
Are you retarded?
Even though they know Eida has the powers to make anyone fall in love, Shikamaru allows for her to dazzle the whole community, and also doesn't bother telling anyone about Damon. Why, you may ask? Because the plot said so.
That's just lazy writing.
Every ninja, including Sai, were immobilized by her powers. Like, imagine having a bad bitch like Ino at home, you know what I'm saying? Arguably the most hot girl in the whole village, but Eida comes along and causes a divorce.
Congratulations.
But Eida only wants one man, Kawaki. Amada points out that flying is normal for Otsutsuki, stating that even Boruto and Kawaki will be able to fly as soon as their Otsutsuki powers manifest within them as time moves forward. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, Boruto and Kawaki are unlocking a new ability of flight. But this revelation is bigger than we might think for 2 reasons. One, the fact that Boruto and Kawaki are unlocking more and more of the original Otsutsuki powers means that their power is about to reach a whole new level of becoming true planet busters. We've already seen Kawaki awaken the Hakuna Matata no Jutsu, and Boruto has used Momoshiki's Byakugan. Sharingan. But wait, there's more. Boruto is on course to awaken the full abilities of Momoshiki, a threat even greater than Kaguya according to herself. Because if both Boruto and Kawaki can awaken the original dojutsu, Boruto should theoretically be able to awaken Momoshiki's Rinnegan, essentially giving him a karma seal on crack, as he will be able to absorb and release the jutsu he takes in. But secondly, the fact that Eida can fly all but confirms that she has ties to the Otsutsuki clan, possibly as a vessel such as Boruto and Kawaki. Because Amada nonchalantly stating that flight is normal for the Otsutsuki clan, whilst we see her flying, is large enough evidence to support this. But we can go even deeper. We know that Eida's abilities don't work on family due to the bond they possess, but also Otsutsuki, potentially for the same reason that they are clanmates. We also know there's much more we are yet to learn regarding Eida, as in Boruto Chapter 60, she heavily foreshadows that she has more abilities she has not revealed to Code. If she is in fact a vessel for one of the missing Otsutsuki members in Chapter 35, it would make sense that she can't access her entire arsenal, which is why she gets her brother to fight for her. We saw a similar thing occur with Jigen, who was too weak to use Ishiki's full power. That's why he was so desperately wanting Kawaki, as he was a perfect vessel. However, Eida can still use her Senrigan, which makes sense, as even Jigen could use Ishiki's dojutsu to a certain extent too. Dojutsu all stem from Otsutsuki DNA at the end of the day. This Senrigan ability to be able to view everything happening in the world is also a logical ability for the Otsutsuki clan to possess, as their main goal is to go to planet, harvesting them for chakra fruits to evolve their species further as an intergalactic parasite, and as Ishiki put it, become the eventual Otsutsuki god. Therefore, the Senrigan would allow the particular Otsutsuki to scout the entire planet almost immediately to understand the level of life inhabiting it and whether or not it's worth their time to harvest. As we know, on Earth, it took 1,000 years for the sapling to harvest a generous chakra fruit. That is a lot of time that would be wasted on the planet that didn't bear a good one. So the Senrigan makes a lot of sense that it would be linked to the Otsutsuki. Plus, just look at them, two brand new dojutsu we have never seen before from both Damien and Eida. Also, just look at the clothes they wear. Eida's ass is covered in stars and planets, whilst Damien got a planet on the back of his jacket too. Although it may not seem like much and is just a piece of clothing, this is something unlike any other character would wear, and is thus done for a reason to subtly foreshadow future events of the story. Let us know your opinions in the comments. Those that predict correctly will get a shout out in the next video. So be sure to hit the notification bell for this channel so you don't miss out on the biggest reveal in Naruto history, with Amado explaining the truth to Naruto once and for all. Back to Boruto Chapter 74, Boruto and Kawaki's ideologies clash, where Kawaki claims he is being too cheerful considering the situation. Like, why are you happy? Kind of reminds me of my parents, where, come on, you ask minorities, get it? My parents still happy, they're gonna slap us.
Did I just catch you having fun?
This is when Kawaki remembers the last chapter, where Momoshiki was watching over Boruto but no one realized, as Amada's truth that he is about to explain to Naruto at the end of the chapter is heavily linked to his prophecy that is coming soon.
Our universe is doomed!
Meanwhile, Team 10 show up to Sarada and Mitsuki, much to her surprise, as Sarada asks them, "Wait a minute, what are you doing here? This is the manga? You're not meant to show up, you're a bit irrelevant." Eida then shows up on the scene as she looks towards Inojin and Chocho, making them instantly subscribe to her OnlyFans. But even more surprising is how Mitsuki himself also falls in love, feeling this emotion for the first ever time, causing him to be confused at the sensation. This is him unlocking another stage to becoming completely human. After the end of Mitsuki's anime arc, we were told he was in phase 3 by Orochimaru. A lot of you were surprised because we all thought he swung the other way.
I'm gay.
But as you can see from this graph, Mitsuki feeling love for Eida like any other human makes him fall under phase 6, which means he is processing what it means to love someone, as he tried to understand Sarada's feelings for Boruto in chapter 69, where it was evident to us that Sarada Uchiha is madly in love with Boruto via her response. Mitsuki stated how it's interesting how humans deal with their emotions, but now he must go through it himself for his own development into true consciousness. In episode 67 of Boruto, Mitsuki asks Orochimaru if he was his mother or father, but he responds by stating outside appearances do not matter. His desire is to only uncover the truth of the world, mentioning how he was a woman feeling all of that shit, sometimes he was a man doing all of that shit, and even at times a being outside of this world?
What?
This is heavily connected to Amado and Eida, as their outside appearances are nothing but a deception of the truth. Orochimaru is their antithesis. That's why in episode 175, he knew about the Otsutsuki, Divine Tree, and Victor's plans in Kara going against him. Orochimaru told Mitsuki he can never reveal his true nature and sage mode to the world because they would not be able to understand it. Otherwise, his self-destructive bomb Orochimaru implanted in him will activate, as he doesn't want that information exposed yet until Mitsuki fulfills the role of being the moon to Boruto's sun, admitted to us in episode 74 of the anime. Boruto's manga has linked Orochimaru to the Sage of Six Paths, an ancient jutsu that are linked to the Otsutsuki, as seen in chapter 36. Orochimaru needs Mitsuki to become a full sentient conscious human that can wield his ultimate power that is outside of this world. Moving back to Boruto chapter 74, Konohamaru reaches a new low as he starts simping for Eida's long ass legs. Some of you have stooped this low too. Chojo suggests that they should get closer to check in on things, like a lot closer, to which Mitsuki agrees. But Sarada Uchiha's senses are still intact. Because she's the future Hokage, people, she's built different. Sarada begins to wonder why she wasn't affected by Eida's ability. She states, is it because they couldn't see her well enough, or because of other individual variations? And to that, I say, ding 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 ding, winner winner, chicken dinner. Because Sarada got front row seats to Eida's fine ass, yet nothing happened. Alright Sarada, we know you're the first Uchiha in history to have glasses with a Sharingan, which to this day doesn't make any sense. But come on girl, you clearly saw her. And this is the writer's way of pointing out something special Sarada wields in comparison to others. Thus, she is immune due to a whole other reason. That reason being both her love for Boruto as well as her strong will. Throughout the anime and manga, Sarada's love for Boruto has been heavily foreshadowed and brought up. From her blushing atop of the Hokage faces in front of Boruto and noticing his blue eyes, to getting jealous of Sumire wanting her man, to even Mitsuki calling her out on it. Like, for God's sake, we made a 2-part series that's 40 minutes long about it, so make sure to hit the notification bell. The story also points out time and time again that Sarada is the future Hokage, having a strong will and understanding of Naruto's ideals. She often is chosen as the leader of the team, making strategies, always logical just like her father Sasuke. Shikamaru was somewhat able to avoid Eida's powers via his strong willpower and love for Temari, which Sarada is falling under a similar category. The Sharingan is just a plus, as our previous video proved that her love is what will make her Mangekyo Sharingan unique compared to other Uchiha. As in Naruto chapter 619, Tobirama mentioned that Uchiha feel love more than others. In fact, it's when they lose someone they love so much when their ocular jutsu activates a special chakra in their brain to unlock their powers further. This means Eida's power must be affecting the person's brain, whereas Sarada's doesn't, due to her unique genetics, IQ, love, and willpower. She's built different from her. Back on Love Island, Konohamaru freezes and passes out at the sight of a woman, much like you guys, taking another L. I just roasted you guys, but I'm just saying, Konohamaru takes another L in the stack of L's this series always gives him. Even Boruto is embarrassed by his sensei.
trash.
Boruto tries to get Eida to come downstairs, but is instead met by the most OP child the Naruto universe has ever seen, as Damien jumps on Boruto's back. He knows that both Kawaki and Boruto are Otsutsuki now, so they are the only ones capable of killing his big sister. Thus, he shows them who's in control around this area. Kawaki tries to attack Damien for pissing him off, but the attack is instantly reflected as he's touching Boruto. But the two aren't finished yet. Damien promises to drop the cheap tricks and fight properly, to which Kawaki uses Sukuna Hikuna to fire chakra rods at Damien. These rods travel so fast that even Sasuke at his peak with the RINNEGAN and Sharingan couldn't react in time. Only Baryon mode Naruto has been shown to be able to catch these rods before. But Damien not only moves to the side before they hit him, he even catches them in his hands and mouth? This kid is that OP? What? To add insult to injury to our salty wounds, especially the Naruto OG fans that are probably watching this video, you are raging right now, aren't you? Are you smashing the keyboard right now? Oh yes, oh yes. I don't blame you. But anyway, this absolute menace humbles Kawaki further as he instantly appears behind him and knocks him out with a single kick to the back of his head. Boruto tries to retaliate and avenge his fallen brother. But yeah, look. Now, although Kawaki is not 100% of Ichigo's true power, he is pretty close to it. And Damien just no-diffed both of them without any effort. Instead, he's just having fun. The final page is Kawaki waking up, resting from Eida's soft legs that you wish you were. Boruto gets informed by Shikamaru to continue the mission, as Amado is finally going to reveal his true intention. Let's wait another month. If you want to learn more about how busted this kid is and how he could single-handedly one-shot your favorite Naruto character and ruin your childhood, then watch this video right here on your screen right now.